we're now going to connect the database. So I open the database in SQLite just so that you can see what we have already, and I'm just positioning to make it a bit clearer for you. Okay, so we have 3 parcels in the consignment, and we've added some code in this. So let's see what it does. We launch the application, and you can see that there is a button added. And what I'm going to do when we click the button is transfer the data into the database. So I'm just going to add some information, and hopefully it will appear over here. You can add more buttons later. Just enter the date, and here we go. So we click the button, and as in previous videos, because the database is open, we're going to need to refresh it. And there you can see it has transferred the details into the GUI, from the GUI into the database. Let's see how I did that. I've added the button code onto the dimensions page. So I'm scrolling down to the dimensions page, and here is the code. It's a PMW library field, which is a button box. It's a kind of a frame around the button, and I add one button called add, and it's on the next row down. This code is looking for a method to do something. So if you scroll down here, here is the method that transfers the data. We first of all make a variable that tries to find your database. As long as it can find it, it's going to return a pointer to your database. Here I made a variable with the database name from the last video, and the code that transfers the data is this. It's taken straight from the ZNet website. Is insert into a table called details the following field names. The question marks are the actual data, and they are populated in the values brackets by the get function of each of the field names. So it's going to grab the data from the GUI one by one, and it's going to, the question marks will receive the data and insert them using the execute command. All of that straight from ZDNet. If it's successful, then we're going to close the database, tell the operating system that we're done. And that really is what you would do for each button, and the only line that would change is the SQL block, because you might want to delete, add, update.